In this week's Hack of the Week, in August of 2022, Twilio suffered a data breach caused by a very well-crafted phishing attack. Current and former employees of Twilio received text messages that claimed to be from the IT department. The text messages suggested that the employees' passwords had expired or that something about their schedules changed and they needed to log in to the URL provided to make the change. The URL contained common words like Twilio, Okta, and SSO in order to convince the users that it was legitimate. Once the users clicked on the URL, it took them to a landing page that impersonated Twilio's sign-in page, but was actually under the attacker's control. Once the victim entered their current passwords in an attempt to sign in, the passwords were sent to the hackers. Once the attackers got the credentials, they were able to use them to access Twilio's internal systems and access customer data. Twilio was eventually able to stop the attack by working with US carriers to shut down the phone numbers that were sending the texts and work with hosting providers to get the malicious URLs shut down. This incident is a cautionary tale on being aware of what your employees put online. This attack was only possible and effective because of the Twilio employee phone numbers. This seemingly harmless information allowed attackers to tailor the message and make it more convincing than a regular phishing message. After an internal investigation by Twilio, it was determined that roughly 163 Twilio customers had their data breached. However, other sources, such as Security Boulevard, has reported that the attackers used their new Twilio access to compromise 93 Authy accounts and authorize additional attacker-controlled devices. This may have allowed them to compromise an additional 1,900 accounts on an app called Signal and use those accounts to impersonate users and send messages. This is a textbook example of a good phishing attack. Hackers were able to identify the phone numbers of hundreds of Twilio employees and send them text messages, prompting them to go to fake login pages and enter in their credentials. Once the credentials were entered, the hackers were able to use this to compromise accounts, view customer data, and use it as a pivoting point to send out phishing messages and potentially compromise other accounts. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel and visit our website to find out more about the latest news about cybersecurity attacks.